And now we'll be talking about Y generation. The demographic cohort known as Generation Y stretches from about 12 to 30 years of age, with a significant portion just entering the full-time workforce. And some Gen X and baby boomers are having trouble working with them. But if employers can think outside the square and motivate Gen Y, they might be rewarded, as our resident Gen Yer Emily Stewart reports.
As an age group, Generation Y isn't known for its work ethic.
Most employers I deal with are pretty negative. They describe Gen Y as being presumptuous, arrogant, a generation who want the best now.
According to figures from the Australian Bureau of Statistics for August 2011, Generation Y make up around 25% of the workforce. But this is set to rise as baby boomers continue to retire and Gen Y get older. Social researcher Michael McQueen says attracting and then retaining staff in the Generation Y age group can be difficult.
Gen Y are the job-hopping generation. That's been one of their reputations for a number of years now. They're a very transient workforce.
Nicole Torcasio owns 5 hair salons in Melbourne, and she says Generation Y make up around 95% of her workforce. She says she's noticed Gen Y have different characteristics and values to previous generations.
Definitely a work-life balance. They're looking for a different style of leadership, a certain type of management style and a company environment. Workplace culture is very important.
But Nicole Torcasio has had success with retaining staff over the past decade by changing company policies.
Creating far more work flexibility with job contracts, working hours, in-company paid training time. They want to feel respected, listened to. They're looking for consensus rather than command.
Michael McQueen agrees that building relationships is a key way to retaining and motivating younger members of the workforce.
Gen Y typically won't be loyal to employers, they won't be loyal to companies. Much to the great frustration of most advertisers, they won't be loyal to brands, but they will be loyal to people and to relationships.
Accountancy firm PricewaterhouseCoopers has 6,000 staff Australia-wide, and the average age of employees is 32. Head of Talent, Sharon Bell, says Generation Y is less motivated by financial rewards than past generations.
We find that many people are looking for more flexible work options where they can also spend time attending to, for example, family commitments or sporting commitments or particular interests they have in the community. So looking for a career that offers them development, offers them, the reward and the recognition that they're seeking, but also that opportunity to fit into their life the other factors which are important to them.
Gen Y people like me are considered to be leading the introduction of social media into the workplace as another way of communicating with clients, managers and even potential interview talent. And some workplaces hope to capitalise on those skills.
We are looking at having mentors, so particularly from those technical savvy Gen Y people that we have as mentors and coaches for our partners around how they can make best use of social media and have that presence out there.
And with Gen Y so well connected on social media, they'll quickly spread the word as to which company is the best employer.